Let's check in with Court, find out what's happening as we inch closer to the weekend, Court.
We're getting so close, Kelly, and I know for a lot of those families that have kids that have the week off next week, it's very exciting. Now, as far as today goes, we do have some impacts early on this morning that are a change of pace compared to yesterday. Take a live look outside at downtown Chico, Highway 32 and Main Street. Something that you may have to deal with that wasn't as widespread yesterday is the potential for some frost development. So you may be dealing with some frost on your windshield this morning. You can see right now it's smooth sailing. We don't have any wet weather heading through, but those temperatures are substantially cooler across most of the valley compared to yesterday. 30s to lower 40s right now in the valley, 30s to mid 40s in the foothills, and we're anywhere from the single digits to 20s in our mountain zones to start your morning. Winds nowhere near as strong early on today, out of the northeast to 8 miles an hour right now in Red Bluff, 12 miles an hour for Paradise. So we're seeing the winds a little breezy in our foothill areas, but through the day they're staying light across our region. Great news there, but they're picking up substantially tomorrow. By your morning commute on Friday, 30-mile-an-hour gusts out of the north in the valley, 30 to 40-mile-an-hour gusts out of the northeast in the foothills and Sierra, 40-mile-an-hour gusts possible by noon tomorrow in the valley. And you can see here, this is mostly along I-5 on the east side of the valley, Chico into Orville, where the wind is a bit more sheltered. Those winds will not be as strong, and those winds are going to be substantial in portions of the Sierra and foothills, where in the canyons, we could be dealing with gusts in the 50 to 70-mile-an-hour range. So some of the impacts here to end your work week are going to be potential for trees down into roadways and power lines. So travel impacts as well as power outages possible from Friday into early Saturday before those winds diminish. Some thin clouds rolling on in this morning as a low pressure area tracks through to our north, but high pressure to our west and east, keeping us dry and for the most part mild today. Your hyperlocal futurecast showing you some clouds overhead early on, but for the valley, it's going to be for the most part mostly sunny. Here's a look at your midday forecast at noon. Sunshine in the valley with some clouds in the mountains. Clear skies for the valley heading into your commute home this evening, and then those clouds thin out. We're left with sunshine through the forecast on Friday before more clouds start to fill in through the weekend. Again, Friday into early Saturday, the big issue is going to be the wind. Saturday, by the afternoon, the lighter winds, some clouds heading through on Sunday, more cloud cover moving in Monday with a chance for showers closing on in by the evening, and then widespread showers quickly moving through on Tuesday. Here's a look from Monday through Tuesday night. Up to around 2/10 of an inch of rain in the valley, could see up to a half an inch of rainfall in our mountain zone, so that could make travel slick for anybody heading out for the Thanksgiving holiday. 50s to 60s in the northern mountains, 40s to 50s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, mostly 50s in the foothills, and if you're in the valley today, it's mostly mid-60s for your afternoon. Frost is possible this morning, some thin clouds overhead, but that's about it. Today looking pretty mild aside from the chilly overnight lows. Friday in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view, the issue is going to be the wind picking back up. After that wind subside this weekend, low temperatures in the 30s, highs in the mid-60s through your weekend. Cloud cover increasing early next week with that chance for showers briefly Tuesday, and then drying out and getting warmer heading from Wednesday into Thanksgiving of next week.